Today's route on the western end of Sierra Bernia will traverse from the left-hand side of the mountain up rightwards along the crest to the highest point, and then back down to the fort and eventually the Bernia Inn, which will be our starting place. The numbers are not too many today, which won't be a bad thing at all.
Smile, you're on candid camera.
Where's the bull?
At this time of year, January, Bernia has a profusion of these lovely little wild, brightly coloured daffodils.
I don't know. Would you like to give me a fireman's lift?
We've now reached the diagonal rocky rake, which we follow all the way up to the crest of the ridge.
Adverse camber.
Actually looks,
It provides us with a very nice, interesting scramble.
you've come up with a moribund guy.
Views all around this route are always spectacular. Once the ridge is gained after completing the rake, we have a rest before continuing along and up to the summit, the left hand of those two peaks in front of us. We've now reached one of the highlights on the route, which is the rather exposed fig tree traverse.
Ken?
Moves on the traverse look quite impressive from above as well as from beneath.
Are we going up there?
Yes. Whoa! See that little white thing up there? That's what we're heading for.
Oh, that's bloody cool.
There is an alternative line here that goes to the left, or it goes up the rather sporting little chimney which John is now leading up. And there is our summit up there top left. And at last, we are there.
Writing initiative.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, we got a...
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to sit down? Right side?
we've now started the interesting descent of the West Ridge of Bernia.
In fact, this is the correct address.
We've now reached the little steep but rather easy chimney that we have to descend on this section of the route.
No, the rain usually tops the pool up as well, doesn't it? Yeah. I keep holding back.
We now have the last awkward little move of the whole route. It comes down the ridge and then steps horizontally across a rather steep slab with not many handholds.
Well, there might have been a rock slide that's there. Where's the house? Oh yes, there's one.
Below, I can see it. Up here?
Number
one, what for? It's the one that gets me. Oh, yes, I'm sure they used to do that. I'm sure all the pheasants have to picking all the oranges and they used to run it just for fun.
I bet they found it across the blanket waters.
There's the cow.
And still they work their way down the awkward little slab. The difficulties of the ridge are now over and it's relatively straightforward going. Off to the left, down to the old Spanish castle and pick up the track back to the BERNIA Inn, which unfortunately is closed on Saturdays.
Pop back up now and see if you can look over the top and see it.
I don't know why
Eventually the old Spanish fort is reached and through one of the arches we look back at our summit, the summit of West BERNIA. And now we're on the last leg but one, which which takes us first of all into the Cull and then right and back down a big track to the BERNIA Inn. The last leg. The end of the route, but not quite the end of the day. The real finish to the day though, of course, is at the nearest bar.